Good morning. Welcome to your Friday early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, here with some words of wisdom to get us all thinking and feeling and doing and being today. So hope you're off to a good start. It was quite bright this morning because we have snow. So it's not a heck of a lot. I can't tell from the window, maybe an inch or two. It was enough for us to decide to cancel the rummage sale for today and tomorrow. Good morning, Joe Neal. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're back home. So some of you are probably experiencing some snow also. I think there maybe were some areas that got more than we did. We didn't get a heck of a lot. Good morning, Peggy. I mean, they were saying 5 to 8, but my guess is it's 2 or 3. Nonetheless, here we are. So our card for today is actually from a deck. I was doing my typical, good morning, Mel, muscle testing to figure out which deck we were drawing from today. Good morning, Cindy. Welcome. Good morning, Abigail. Hello, hello. And Beth. Awesome. Everybody popping in. And it was coming out of the middle row of card decks. And I just kept testing, it's the first, second, third, fourth, and it just kept going. And I think this ended up being the 5th deck, which to me says we haven't used it in a while, but it's calling to us today. The Native Spirit deck by Denise Lynn. And the card itself is answering the call. Answering the call. So I'm going to move it a little closer. We had this one, last time this deck surfaced for a bit, we had this one as a part of it. Good morning, Janine. Welcome. Welcome to all of my practical rebels here. And answering the call. So let's take a couple of nice deep breaths. I'm going to read the card, and then I'm actually going to share with you the breathwork meditation from last night that I delivered, and because it fits right in with this. So nice deep breath in. And out. Good morning, Carolyn. Another one in. And out. Feeling how that feels to your body. Nourishing your body with air. In. And out. Yes, I love that rainbow too. Good morning, Bobby. Glad you are here. Good morning, Lucy. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful rainbow. And you can tell it's either dusk or dawn in this picture, right? Just beautiful. Oftentimes when I do my meditations in the morning, good morning, Gwen, I go to Pexels or one of the other places that you can buy photos from for your advertising or just for your own enjoyment, whatever, and I'll put in a word. So in the past, I've done things like sunrise, sunset, mountain, trees, etc. And I'll spend a couple of days or a couple of weeks just looking, having those in the background as I'm doing my journaling, etc. Well, the other day I decided river. So I've been spending time with all these beautiful river pictures. Oh, thank you for the snowflake. It fits. It fits, it fits. So this one is answering the call. Let's see what it says. Card meaning, you've been called. If you've been waiting for your life to shift, the waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it. Right now, your spirit guides, ancestors, and loved ones who have passed on are sending you messages, love, and healing. You've been called. And a gateway is opening for communications from these spiritual realms. Now, those of you who follow astrology or various readers, etc., many of them are talking right now about a gateway opening. So, now and in the days ahead, signs from spirit will be all around you. Watch for them. Your native spirit wants you to know. Indigenous people look to the clouds, the winds, and the movement of animals to discern the secret messages from the Creator. In native traditions, life is ruled by signs. Right now, your spirit helpers are telling you that this is your time. The waiting is over. Sometimes we spend so much time waiting for life to happen that we miss the joy in the moment. Those people who live into the future all the time are missing the present. Yes, the eclipse that's coming, absolutely. So energetically, things are potent right now. They're ripe right now. So pay attention to that still inner voice. What is it guiding you to do? Most likely you're going to have an extra boost with that whatever it is you choose. Cherish the here and now, and know that no matter what concerns you may have, in the deepest sense, you are ready. Believe, my favorite word. Follow the signs and miracles will abound. Your time is now. The journey. Look for signs. They are all around you. The feather that alights at your feet, the penny that mysteriously appears, or the rainbow splashed across the sky may be a sign that Spirit is trying to get your attention. Watch your dreams. Messages from Spirit are often conveyed in the nocturnal hours. I think they're raining down on us all the time, but we don't necessarily pay attention. So I want to share that it's a real short little breathwork meditation that we did last night. The Episcopal Diocese of Northern Michigan every week does a meditation on some kind of, thank you, Cindy, I appreciate that, on some kind of stimulus. So yesterday's stimulus was a video by Rob Bell called Noise. And it was a very interesting video because for part of it, it turns off the sound and just has words, white words on a black background. It's pretty interesting. So if you can find it on YouTube. There's a channel called Nooma, Nooma, and it's Rob Bell Noise. But let's walk through this one together. So Rob Bell was talking about the silence and solitude that's required to hear God. Spirit, creator, universe, however you want to look at it. So let's just do a little guided imagery with that. I'd like you to close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Hold it briefly. And then let it out through your mouth. And notice how that feels. Be fully present for that breath. Another one in through the nose. Out through the mouth. How does your body react to your awareness, your conscious awareness of that breath? In through the nose, out through the mouth. And the message here being that God, Spirit, Creator, however you choose to look at it, is in the sound of sheer silence. So if there is a connection between the amount of noise in our lives and our inability to hear that inner wisdom, that God voice, that Spirit, that call from the universe, like our card today, what would happen if we turned off a lot of that noise? Ponder that. If we're filling our environment with noise, TV, radio, phones, video games, equipment, tools, can we really hear God? And what was interesting was Rob Bell had talked, this is an older video, but had talked to someone who records nature sounds for use in other things, music, whatever. And he noted how in the early part of his career, in the late 60s, early 70s, it might take him a couple of hours to get an hour of uninterrupted sound. Airplanes flying over, cars driving past, whatever. It would take him a couple of hours to get an hour. At the time of this recording, it would take over 2,000 hours of spending time in nature and recording to cut out airplanes, other noises that were not nature-based. That's kind of daunting to think about, isn't it? Nice deep breath in and out. In and out. Yep, there's tons of noise around us. And the more we can find that solitude, the better off we're going to be. I think much of our hearing issues, oftentimes people toward the end of their life needing hearing aids, etc., is because we've been so overwhelmed with noise our whole lives. Do we hear God, Spirit, still inner voice when we allow silence and solitude? Are you someone who has discomfort when you're alone? Are you the person who walks into the room and instantly turns the TV on? Rob Bell says that silence and solitude were regular disciplines of Jesus, and I would say of many of the mystics. Many of them retreated into solitude and silence. Yes, exactly. And that's something I love about snow. It attenuates sound. It's been proven to attenuate sound. That's why you get that stillness after a snowfall. So what if we developed these disciplines of silence and solitude? Breathe in, breathe out, allow the silence, embrace the silence as the fertile ground within which your intimate connection with God, Spirit, universe, nature, however you view it, will grow. One more nice deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. What I like about those little opportunities like that is it gives us the experience of what does this feel like. And hopefully, once in a while, we remember, oh yeah, that felt really good. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to take a deep breath again. I'm going to turn the radio off. I'm going to get to my appointment early, and I'm just going to sit in my car in the parking lot in the silence. I'm going to go for a walk and not bring my headset, my earbuds. I'm going to put the covers over my head when I go to bed and just notice the difference when I'm under the covers than when I have my head sticking out. Little things. What were the things you used to do as a kid? A lot of times we used to plug and unplug our ears and make the sound reverberate. That was kind of fun. Try that. See what happens with that. But overall, what I'm hoping it does for us is help us answer this call. That still inner voice that's saying, go here, not there. Do this, not that. Be. Enjoy the stillness. Listen to the quiet. That's what we're doing. We're answering the call. So, I hope you have an awesome Friday. I hope you take some time to listen to your call. It is there. It is there. Even if you think all you're hearing is crickets, the call is there. Listen more deeply. Listen more deeply. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.